Hello, my name is Leland Von Sering, and I'd like to thank everyone for taking the time to join me on my Building Wealth Together webinar. On this call, I'll be sharing some important information with you that will teach you how you can earn some great money working in the multi-billion-dollar note industry. It's probably an industry that most of you have never even heard about, but that's a good thing because there's very little competition in our industry and a lot of potential to make some really good money. I've personally been in this business for over 20 years, and in 1997, I founded Charter Financial. Today, Charter Financial is one of the largest buyers of privately held notes in the country. Now, on the webinar, I'm going to educate you on different types of notes that Charter Financial purchases. I'm going to provide you with step-by-step instructions on how to make money working with Charter Financial. And most importantly, I'm going to show you how you can start earning money today. Now, I'm going to first start off by telling you what a note is. You've heard me mention note several times already, but I want to make sure everybody is clear exactly what a note is. A note is the same thing as an IOU. The term note is short for promissory note. It's a promise by one party to pay another party a certain amount of money over a predetermined amount of time. Now, let me give you a basic example of what an IOU is. For example, let's say that I lend you $100 and we agree that you're going to pay me back $10 a week for the next 10 weeks. We write it down on a piece of paper and we both sign it. It becomes a promissory note. It's your promise to me that you're going to pay $10 a week for the next 10 weeks until it's paid off. So I'm now holding this note. And this is like an example of exactly what we do at Charter Financial, except that we purchase different types of notes. Our main focus is on owner-financed mortgage notes, a huge billion-dollar industry, and this occurs in about 10% of all real estate transactions around the country, and some of y'all are aware of it and others are not, but it offers a great opportunity, and that's our main focus. So let me tell you what those are and make sure everybody understands what an owner-financed mortgage is. Owner financing occurs when a seller of a home finances that home for the buyer. In other words, they act like the bank. Instead of the buyer going to a bank for a loan or instead of them paying cash for the home, the seller says, I'm in a position, I'm going to finance you. You give me some money down and you pay me back every month for the next 20, 30 years or so. And then they write it up on a piece of paper, which becomes the promissory note, and it's secured by the home. Same as the little IOU that we wrote together, but this is on a home. It's called owner financing. And like I said, this occurs in about 10% of all home sales in the country. It's more prevalent than most people know. And that adds up to a lot of potential business. So there's a lot of people out there holding notes that we're looking to buy, and you can make a lot of money finding those for us. We also purchase structured court settlements. Now, these occur when there's a personal injury lawsuit and the plaintiff is paid out over time by an insurance company, whether it's for a car accident, wrongful death, medical malpractice, whatever the case may be. We've all heard of these large settlements, but what most of us don't know is that the annuitant doesn't always get the money up front, or they might get some of it, but not all of it. The majority is paid out over time for many, many years, maybe 20, 30 years, or their lifetime. So these are very large transactions where you can make a lot of money off these as well. Another type of note we buy are lottery winnings. Now, I know the majority of lotteries out there, the big ones, have the cash option, so these aren't what we're looking for. But there's a lot of games out there in various states where they pay $1 million, $2 million, they pay it out over 20 years. These are the deals we're looking for. And you can make a lot of money on these as well. I've seen commissions of over $100,000 on lottery transactions. So it's something you want to be aware of. It's not the focus of what we're doing, but if you come across one, it's kind of like you're winning the lottery yourself. You're going to have a good payday. Also, seller finance business notes. These are a lot like the mortgage notes, except it's the sale of a business. And this is a huge untapped market as well. There's about 50% of all businesses that are sold in the U.S. are done so with some form of seller financing. Reason is it's always difficult, no matter what's going on, for someone to get a loan for a business. So with the sellers knowing that and open up more options to sell their businesses, whether it's a restaurant, a convenience store, a dry cleaners, whatever it may be, if they offer seller financing, then they can sell it faster. And so there's a lot of people out there holding these types of notes as well. So importantly here, you want to know how you can make money working with Charter Financial. It's simple, and everything we do at Charter Financial is simple, straightforward. There's no reason to complicate things. Whether it be in our training or our day-to-day business, everything is straightforward. We're going to teach you how to find these notes. You're going to bring the deals to us, we're going to buy them, and then you'll get paid. We are unique in that we are the only company of its kind that teaches their agents how to find notes and then buys them for them. So you don't have to find buyers out there. We are the buyer. We have a vested interest in your success because we only make money when you make money. That's why we call our program Building Wealth Together. It's a formula of success that's worked for us throughout the years. Okay, let me describe the entire process if you were to start today till you got your first referral fee. What you would do is you would use our proven marketing methods. We teach you every method there is to find notes. Like I said, we want to see you succeed because we're going to make money when you make money, because we're going to buy the note and that's how we make money. You'll make money by referring it to us. So we're going to give you everything we got. I've been doing this over 20 years, and I teach every method that's available out there. And the great thing about once you do some marketing, people will respond. So when they respond, all you have to do is take down some information about their note. In our package, we have what we call quote sheets. They're one-page questionnaires. They're just questions about the note. Simple. Like in a real estate note, it would be simple questions that the note holder would have the answers to. For example, how much did you sell the house for? How much down payment did they give you? What's the interest rate? What's the monthly payment? What's the current balance on the note? All these things, they would have the answers to. So you just take down that information and you submit it to us. Then we're going to tell you how much we can pay for that note based on the information you provided us. What you do next is you deduct your fee from our offer, and then you make an offer to the client. And I'll go in detail on this in just a moment. But you're going to make an offer, you're going to deduct something for yourself and make an offer to the client. Then when they accept your offer, you're going to turn the deal over to us, and we will do all the paperwork. And when the deal has been completed, usually in about 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to pay them, buy their note, and we're going to pay you at the same time. So let me go over all that again, just make sure everyone understands the process from day one moving forward. You're going to use our proven marketing methods, and people will respond to you. When they do, you're going to take down the information about their note, or they might, if you have a website, they may submit it through your website, and that'd be great too. Either way, you're going to submit that information to Charter Financial. We're going to provide you with a quote, tell you how much we can pay for the note, and then we're going to allow you to deduct whatever you want to make and make a new offer to the client. When the offer is accepted, then you turn the deal over to us. We will do all the paperwork. When it's completed, you'll get paid. It's that simple. At that point, when you turn it over to us, you can say, all right, that's great. I'm going to go out and I'm going to look for some more deals. And that's exactly what you do. All right, let's go over calculating fees, because this is the fun part. And this, we are probably the only industry that I know of that allows this you to set your own fees. For example, let's say you send us a note and we tell you we'll pay $100,000 for that note. And on this particular deal, you want to make $5,000. What you would do is subtract the $5,000 from the $100,000 and you offer the client $95,000. So when the deal closes, they're going to get $95,000 for their note and you'll get the $5,000. It's really that simple. And I used $5,000 because the average fee is around 5% of whatever we're offering. So in this particular case, you're making $5,000. But let's say, for example, and you're free to set your own fee. It's really a market-driven situation. For example, let's say that someone that has this note, when they call you, they tell you, you know, if I could just get $85,000 for this note, I'd be a happy camper. You say, okay, let me see what we can do. We come back and tell you we can pay $100,000. So there's $15,000 there for you. Maybe you're kind in this situation and you say, yep, we can pay you $86,000. You overperform a little bit, give them a little bit more than they were expecting. They're happy, they take it, you make $14,000 on this deal. And conversely, let's say if you get someone that calls you and they said, okay, here's the information about my note. And I got to tell you, I'm being honest with you. I'm shopping this around. I'm talking to 5 other people. So give me your best offer. So in that case, you know you cannot take a large fee. The deal is being shopped around. So in this case, maybe you make $1,000 or $2,000. You want to get the deal. That's the most important thing. So it's a case-by-case scenario. You use your best judgment. If you find someone that's referred to you that you know is not shopping around, then you're going to be able to make more. If you find someone that's talking to other people, then you're going to have to take less. Either way, the average fee per transaction last year for all the deals we completed was around a little over $3,000 plus for our agents. I am asked every day if business is good right now. My answer right now is yes, it's never been better. It doesn't matter what's going on in the economy. It doesn't matter who's in the Oval Office. Business is always good when you're in the note business. The reason is, it's simple. People always need money. In good times, they want money to take lavish vacations. In bad times, they want to sell their notes so they can just pay their bills. It doesn't matter. People that are receiving monthly payments over time will eventually want that large lump sum. And business is really good right now. And that's why we need more agents around the country to meet these needs. Our goal is to buy as many notes as possible, and that's why we have referral agents. And your goal is also the same, to buy as many as possible. Okay, just to go over this again, I want to be clear. Like I said, everything is simple, straightforward at Charter Financial. We're going to teach you how to find note holders. You bring the deals to us, we buy them, you get paid. And we have an excellent program that does this. We teach you everything you need to know. In our program, like I said before, we call it the Building Wealth Together program. And that starts with our home study manual. It's an excellent guide. It's the #1 note training guide in the country today. It teaches you how to set up your note business. It teaches you how to find note holders. Everything you need to know in between, it is all included in that manual. All right, this offer also includes online training materials. I've done numerous training webinars similar to the one we're having right now. They teach you all the different marketing techniques and other things about the note business. Plus, we also have many recorded teleseminars that we've done that will also help you with your note business. Plus, on our back office that you have access to, all the forms, documents, everything you need to successfully run a note business. We also have ongoing training via webinars and seminars for our agents. This would be, I do a lot of those, and then we have other industry experts that we have on for our agents to give you ideas on what's the hottest thing, how to find deals, everything you need to know. It's ongoing training at its best. We also offer you excellent telephone and email support. If you get hung up on anything and during the learning process, you just call us, email us, we're here. We will help you. Like I said, we want to see you succeed. It's our goal to help you find as many notes as possible, because in turn, we're making money every time. So that's the key to success. It's the support. This program also comes with a bonus program. In addition to your fees that you make on the first three transactions, on your first, we're going to give you an extra $195. On your second, we're going to give you a bonus of $250. And on your third transaction, we give you a bonus of $500. These are in addition to your regular referral fees that you're earning on that particular deal. The reason we do this, we want to thank you for doing business with us, and we want to encourage you to grow your business and repeat what you've done for success thus far so that you can bring us more business in the future. And the last thing that we offer here is we will work your deals for you. This is unheard of in the industry. This is what our agents like the best, and it's priceless. I can't even put a value on that, because what we're telling you is just go find the deals for us. Get your offer accepted. We will do the rest, which includes we will order appraisals. We will gather all the paperwork. We'll do the titles. We'll set up the closing. We do everything that occurs on a transaction that no one ever sees. We do, and to be honest with you, that's the headache part that you don't want to deal with, but we do all that for you. So that's all included in this great offer. Now, we have offered this complete package at seminars, and we've charged over $2,500. But that's not what we want to do. We want to give you all of this training right here that I'm showing you on the screen right now. Plus, with this webinar offer, we're also going to throw in your own professionally designed note website. Now, this is very important. We have a company that we work with that builds these websites for our agents. They are specific to note industry, and they all come with online note submission forms. This means that you can work this business on a part-time basis if you want to start out, on a passive basis if you really don't want to deal with it too much. You just put the marketing out there, drive the people to your website, and they can submit their information through those submission forms that I talked about. Then you forward that information to us. We quote it for you. You quote it to them through email. And when they accept, you just email us back their name, phone number, and the accepted amount. And we will do the rest. It's that simple. You don't even need to talk to people. So there's many ways that you can work the business like this, but having a website in today's business world is a must. And with this offer, you're going to get the website as well. All right, so now we have all this that I told you about. And we're adding the website. So other people out there who are in the business of selling information, and that's not what we do at Charter Financial. We're not selling information. We are note buyers. We're looking for people to find us notes, but we do have certain costs that we have to cover because we have a lot of staff that handles their support, the processing of the notes, so we do have some costs that we have to cover. But it's not $2,500, it's not $1,250, it's not $850. Right now on this special webinar offer, limited time offer, we can get you this complete package with all that I have mentioned, with the home study manual, with all the online training materials, with the website, the support. We work your deals for you. We're going to give you bonuses on your first 3 transactions, all for $495. And it's backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. We are an A-rated BBB company, and you can check us out, and you will see we don't have any bad comments. We always do things correctly, and we would love to have you work with us as well. So now is the time to get started. Take the next step. Follow the links, and get started with your note business. I look forward to talking to you when you do, and I look forward to doing business with you in the near future. Thank you.